Hi, with the Women's Prize for Fiction the winner of the Women's Prize for Fiction being announced in a few days, I thought I'd come back and give you my thoughts and the ones that I think ought to win. I had a look at all the ones that I read because I did complete the long list. And if I look at the ratings that I gave them and my thoughts, I had a very different shortlist to the one that there was. In my shortlist, there was Demon, Copperhead, Maggie O'Farrell's Marriage Portrait, Pod. But I also included The Banded Queens, Homesick, and Stone Blind, Natalie Haynes. Those were the 6 that I would have put in my shortlist if I'd have been a judge. Banded Queens I had such fun with. I loved the dark humour in that one, and I love the character of Geeta and the fun of being asked to get rid of husbands. I enjoyed that one. Homesick by Jennifer Croft I found so emotional, such a deep read. I absolutely adored that one. And I was disappointed that that didn't get onto the shortlist as well. And then Stone Blind, Natalie Haynes, Medusa. It was always going to be one of mine for the shortlist because I just adore Greek myth retellings. And this one I particularly enjoyed because you saw a different side of Medusa. And you had humour in here as well. And the gods were petty. And I just loved it. Those 3 I would have included in my shortlist. As for the ones that did get to the shortlist, Pod, again, it was one that I rated. This would have been in my shortlist as well. The story of Aya, the dolphin, everything told from the dolphin's point of view, and I just was emotionally attached to this dolphin and her story. Maggie O'Farrell's The Marriage Portrait, which is behind me, and I'm not going to get up and get it because I forgot to bring it in front of the camera, didn't I? The story of this young girl and the story of her fearing that she's going to lose her life to her husband, the Duke, based on this true story of this young girl who only lasted a year into her marriage before she died by natural causes, or did she? But again, richly told, beautiful descriptions. Yes, so that was in my shortlist. And then Demon Copperhead. This sweeping story of Demon from childhood to a young man, taking inspiration from Charles Dickens' David Copperfield. And, you see characters, you see names cropping up that appeared in David Copperfield, sort of similar variations of the same name and the same sort of relationships. And yeah, again, that was in my shortlist. So my shortlist was Demon Copperhead. Yes, I've already told you what my shortlist was. Demon Copperhead, Marriage Portrait, Pod, The Banded Queens, Homesick, and The Stone Blind. Now, me personally, out of those 6 that I chose, the ones that are on the shortlist, Black Butterflies was powerful. The story of the siege of Sarajevo told from this woman's view. Fire Rush, which was vibrant and rhythmic. And Trespass, which was a moving account of the troubles and this relationship, this Protestant Catholic relationship. Those 3, yes, I enjoyed them all, but I wouldn't put them on my shortlist. I seem to be rambling a bit. I do apologise. So, my winner, the one I would give the prize to, is Demon Copperhead. When I read that one, it swept everything to one side because I just adored it. I adored the character of Demon. Flaws and all, I just loved his story. And that is the one that I hope will win. I think it's the favourite from looking at other people's vlogs. I think it's the favourite, but we'll see. It's certainly my favourite and the one I hope will win. So, all I can say is roll on next year and let's see what sort of books are going to be picked next year. And I can't wait because I love reading the Women's Prize for Fiction long lists. I love the books that they introduce me to, the authors they introduce me to, books that I would probably walk by if I was in a bookshop. But I just love the variety that they give me. And I can't wait till next year. So 14th of June, I think it is. So a few days' time. So we'll see whether I was right and whether Demon Copperhead wins or whether it's a curveball that they throw us. So happy reading. Take care.